think either my head's getting skinnier or my helmet's getting bigger. Feels a little loose. Am I recording? I think so. You first. Go ahead, you first. Well, I feel like I'm getting a lot better at starting and stopping on this bike, but that's mainly because I've had a lot of practice on it. So now I'm concentrating more on using my legs and my abs to support my weight and less on my arms, so that my wrists don't hurt and my forearms don't hurt. But, you know, I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying myself. I'm so thankful that I have, you know, experienced riders who are looking after me on my way up as I'm learning how to do this. It's been a blessing, for sure. I just dumped the clutch right there. At least when I make a mistake now, I know what I did wrong. So I guess that's progress, right? So one thing I would like to say is I would like to officially and formally welcome Crazy Pris 16, a friend of mine who I met in real life, who neither one of us had motorcycles when we met. She ended up getting her license and her bike before I did. You know, I'm not upset about that at all. She's wonderful. Ooh, went through water. And she's great. And she loves video games. She's a geek just like me. And, you know, the motor vlog community will be very happy to have videos from this girl because she's just awesome. So she, because she's a person I know in real life, earns my first official moto vlog shout out, I guess you could call it. So, yeah, Crazy Pris, welcome. You know, make cool shit, keep two wheels down. Chain linked out. Man, I am crying. I think I might need a new helmet because there's so much air getting in here, tearing me up. All right, here we go, La Paz. This is the you better know your shit street for beginners, at least on my course. Because you will get embarrassed when cars behind you will start beeping. And they won't be too excited about you going slow. So my goal this week is to keep Anna and her dad, you know, in decent sight. Not let them get too far away. I'm feeling more comfortable on the bike, so I'm allowing myself to push it a little more than I normally do. Oh, I'm at 8,000. Yeah, there we go. I was probably pushing it a little harder than I needed to. I'm just using hand signals right now because I don't want to have to fiddle with the what do you call it? The turn signals. You know, and I understand I'm new, don't get me wrong. This is stuff that if I was a seasoned bike rider, it would be nothing. You know, turn signal, turn it off. But I caught myself riding in the footage with my turn signal on for like 15 minutes straight. And that's the last thing that I want to do as a new rider, is confuse people as to what I'm trying to do. So I would rather just throw out my hand and say I'm going right than use my turn signals and forget about them. So here we go, Moulton Parkway. This is the other street that's, you know, you can't. I stalled out here last week and I had to push the bike. Yeah, we're good. So I feel like I am doing better. Like, you know, not having as much trouble, but I still have so much to learn. And I think the biggest thing is, you know, just I get to go on like 3 laps a weekend, and I don't see my bike again until next weekend. And this isn't even my bike. This is Carlos' bike. So a couple of you may be wondering why the hell I only get to ride my bike once a weekend, and I'll just tell you. The guy that I'm buying the bike from lives in Irvine, and my girlfriend lives in Laguna Niguel. Irvine and Laguna Niguel is like a 15-minute drive. I live in Sherman Oaks. Sherman Oaks is about an hour and 15 to an hour and 20 minutes away from both of them. So, you know, a new guy not knowing how to ride a bike, buying a bike in Irvine and then driving it all the way up to where I live, you know, it just wasn't going to happen. Or on top of that, U-hauling it up there, but then having nobody be able to train me how to ride. So I'm very happy with this situation. All right, so Larry, don't stall this time. That would be great if I could manage not to do that. Ah, shit.